It was a rainy afternoon. The sky was gray, and the streets were empty. Emma sat by the window, holding a photo in her hand. It was an old picture, faded at the corners, but still clear enough to show two smiling faces, Emma and her best friend, Lily. Emma and Lily had known each other since they were 5. They grew up in the same neighborhood, played in the same park, and went to the same school. Wherever Emma went, Lily was there too. They were like sisters, even though they weren't related by blood. But things had changed. Lily had to move to another city because her father got a new job. It wasn't far, just 3 hours away, but it felt like another world to Emma. She still remembered the day Lily told her the news. "I have to go, Emma," Lily said, her voice soft, almost like a whisper. Emma laughed, thinking it was a joke. "Very funny," she replied. But Lily didn't smile. She looked down at her hands and nodded slowly. "I'm serious. We're moving next month." Emma's heart sank. She didn't know what to say. Her throat felt tight, and tears filled her eyes. Now, the month had passed. The moving truck came and took Lily's things away. Emma didn't go outside to say goodbye. She watched from her bedroom window, holding that same photo, trying not to cry. But she did. Every morning felt strange now. Emma still walked past Lily's house on the way to school, but it was quiet. No laughter. No music. Just silence. At school, things were different too. Emma sat alone during lunch. She missed their talks, their jokes, and even their silly arguments. She tried talking to other classmates, but it wasn't the same. No one understood her like Lily did. One evening, Emma's mother came into her room. She saw the photo and the sadness in her daughter's eyes. "It's okay to miss her," she said gently. "I don't know how to be happy without her," Emma whispered. "You don't have to forget her," her mom said. "But you do have to keep going. Real love doesn't disappear. It changes. But it never leaves." Emma nodded slowly. The pain was still there, but her mother's words gave her a little hope. She picked up her phone and opened her messages. Her finger hovered over Lily's name. After a long pause, she typed, "I miss you. I'm not okay. But I hope you are." She pressed send. Then she put the phone down, looked out the window again, and watched the rain fall. For the first time in weeks, Emma took a deep breath. It still hurt, but she wasn't alone. The pain of letting go had started. But so had the healing. The next morning, Emma woke up and checked her phone. No reply from Lily. The message was marked as seen, but there were no words back. Emma felt a small sting in her chest. Maybe Lily was busy. Maybe she didn't know what to say. Or maybe she had already moved on. She tried to stay strong. But that thought followed her like a shadow all day. At school, Emma sat at the back of the classroom. The teacher spoke, but Emma couldn't focus. Her mind was full of memories, walking home with Lily, laughing over homework, making secret plans for the summer. It hurt too much. That evening, Emma found an empty notebook in her drawer. She looked at it for a moment. Then she opened the first page and began to write. "Dear Lily, I don't know if I'll ever send this to you. But I need to say these things. Today was hard. I looked for you everywhere. In the hallway, in the library, even at our old bench in the park. You weren't there. I know you had to go. I understand. but understanding something doesn't make it easier. It just makes it quieter. The silence hurts more than I thought it would. Love, Emma. She closed the notebook and placed it near her pillow. The next night, she wrote again. Dear Lily. There's a new girl in class. Her name is Sarah. She sits next to me now. She's kind. She smiles a lot. But she's not you. Love, Emma. Every night, Emma wrote. She didn't write because she expected a reply. She wrote because it made her heart feel a little lighter. Like she was talking to the wind, and the wind would carry her feelings somewhere safe. One evening, after writing, Emma walked to the park. She brought the notebook with her. She sat on the old bench, the one she and Lily used to sit on after school. The wind was soft. The trees whispered quietly above her. She opened a page and began to read out loud. Slowly, carefully, with tears in her eyes. When she finished, she smiled, just a little. Maybe Lily couldn't hear her. Maybe no one could. But it didn't matter. Emma had found a new way to hold on. Without being held back. Letting go didn't mean forgetting. It just meant learning how to live with the love. And the pain. That night, for the first time, she slept without crying. A few weeks passed. The leaves started turning yellow, and the air grew cooler. Autumn was coming, slowly but surely. Emma no longer cried every night. She still missed Lily, some days more than others, but the pain had softened. It was still there, like a quiet song playing in the background. But it wasn't as loud anymore. One Saturday, Emma was cleaning her room when she heard her phone buzz. She glanced at the screen. Lily, I miss you too. I didn't know what to say. I still don't. But I think about you every day. Emma froze. Her heart started beating faster. Her eyes filled with tears, but this time, they were warm. She replied with a smile on her face. Emma, I'm glad you didn't forget me. It still hurts. But I'm healing. After that, they began to text more often. Not every day. Not like before. But enough to feel close again. Enough to remember they still mattered to each other. Emma kept writing in her notebook, but now, the letters were different. Dear Lily. Guess what? I joined the school art club. I painted something today, just colors and shapes, but it felt good. I remembered how we used to draw silly faces in our notebooks. You always made the best ones. I miss those days. But I'm trying to enjoy these days too. Love, Emma. Emma started spending time with Sarah, the girl from her class. They didn't talk about deep things, not yet. But they laughed sometimes. Emma even invited her over to study. It wasn't replacing Lily. Nothing could. But Emma was learning something important. You don't stop loving someone just because life changes. You can carry that love with you, and still make space for something new. One evening, Emma stood at the park bench again, holding her notebook. The trees swayed gently. And the sky turned orange as the sun set. She whispered to the wind. Thank you, Lily, for everything. Then she closed the notebook and smiled. Not because the pain was gone, but because she had learned to live with it. Because even when you let go, love stays with you.